Hello everyone. In this video I am discussing about optical model. So the main assumption of the optical model is that it combines single particle and the compound nucleus behavior. And here the formation of the compound nucleus is not at all always a certainty. So this is a basic assumption and we have four possibilities for an incident particle. The first one is that the incident particle may be directed towards the target nucleus, but scattering takes place at the surface of the target nucleus. This is also called the shape elastic scattering. So this is the first possibility. The second possibility is that the incident particle may be directed towards the target nucleus and it may get penetrated to the target nucleus, and also after some time it just gets ejected out without having any interaction with the target nucleus. This is the second assumption or second possibility. The third possibility is that the incident particle may be directed to the target nucleus, it may get penetrated to the target nucleus, and also it directly reacts with the nucleons present in the target nucleus. This is the third possibility. The fourth possibility is that it may form a true compound nucleus, but it is not necessarily as it is described by the Bohr's model. So these are the four possibilities. First one is scattering. The second one is that penetration may occur, but there will not be any interaction with target nucleons. The third one is that the penetration will occur as well as there will be interaction with the target nucleus. The fourth one is that formation about true compound nucleus. So these four probabilities are finite and there will be a finite lifetime for the particle after the penetration. So next we move on to the two principal projectile target interactions. The first one is that scattering before and after penetration, and the second one is that absorption leading to nuclear reaction directly or via compound nucleus. These are the two possible principal projectile target interactions. Now we have an equation for the optical model. That is, U of r is equal to V of r plus I W of r. Here the V of r part, it is a real part, while the I W of r is the imaginary part, and I is root of minus 1. This is a complex potential equation for a wave function. It just implies that the traveling wave whose amplitude falls as it advances. So this equation signifies the partial absorption of projectiles of the incident beam, and it is the imaginary term, that is the W of r term allows for the absorption values, and minus 50 MeV and minus 5 MeV are the typical values for the V and W components respectively. And now here both the parts, the real part as well as the imaginary part, are dependent on energy. This V represents the single particle elastic scattering produced, whereas the imaginary component that is W, it just represents the attenuation produced by the incident wave. It also governs mean free path and also the probability of absorption as well as the compound nucleus formation. This is all about the equation and its detailing. And the optical model is sometimes referred as cloudy crystal ball model. That is because it permits reflection, refraction, absorption and the transmission of the incoming particle. This is all about optical model. Here we have 4 possibilities for incident model and also 2 possible projectile target interactions and an equation for optical model and its details. Thank you.